I am Danielle Trumble, council candidate from the 5th Ward. As West Virginia natives, my husband and I feel a very strong connection to the state and to this area, and have been lucky to call Morgantown our home for nearly 17 years. We knew this is where we wanted to put down our roots and raise our family. Several years ago, we decided we needed to get more involved in making our city a better place for everyone. I consider myself a pretty hands-on person, and I've served my neighborhood for 3 years as president of the Woodburn Association of Neighbors. I sit on several city boards and commissions, including Bow Park and the Traffic Commission. I volunteer weekly with local nonprofits like the Pantry Plus More, and I've even formed a volunteer trash cleanup group of my own, the Morgantown Cleanup Project. I'm active on the special committee for addressing unsheltered homelessness, and in addition, I'm proud to own and operate a licensed small business here in Morgantown. As a member of Morgantown's Traffic Commission, I understand the problem of traffic within the city. Traffic is a component of development and has become the problem that it is for several reasons, including the lack of planning and zoning outside of our city, and also the topography of our area, which challenges our ability to expand our roads. I would work with city engineering and the planning department to ensure that new development thoroughly evaluates future traffic volumes and patterns. Also, one of my campaign initiatives is to make Morgantown more traversable without the use of a vehicle by building upon our connectivity and expanding our sidewalk network, adding bike lanes, and improving our public transportation. I believe that a more traversable city will help to reduce traffic volume even as our populations increase. Affordable housing is a constant issue in Morgantown. I would approach this issue in 2 ways. First, I would work with our services and agencies, such as the Fairmont Morgantown Housing Authority, to identify affordable housing opportunities for residents in our community, and our own Housing Advisory Commission to approve upon landlord and tenant relations. Secondly, I would explore the creation of affordable housing in ways that City Council could directly control, such as the planned unit development going in on Lower Richwood in my own Woodburn neighborhood. This is a unique opportunity for the city to ensure that affordable housing units will be created and made available to those who need them. For helping people get off the street and out of encampments, I have committed to continuing Mayor Delaney's work on the special committee on addressing unsheltered homelessness, in which I am already an active member. This committee has brought together city, community leaders, and social service representatives to work in a more collaborative way, and I look forward to continuing its great efforts to help our unsheltered neighbors. Much of the city's budget comes from the city's B&O tax, which is one of the very few ways in which the city can generate revenue to pay for the services it offers. One of my major initiatives will be to attract new businesses into the city, and specifically our downtown, which will increase our tax revenues. As those revenues increase, we need to ensure that we are maintaining and improving upon our city infrastructure and services. A portion of the relatively new 1% city sales tax has been set aside to bolster the pension fund in preparation for our obligations to our retiring civil employees. As business within the city grows, the sales tax will bring in even more revenue for this and other amenities, such as our city park system. As for pending lawsuits, I will work as a counselor closely with our new city administration to ensure we work in a manner that proactively avoids litigation and the undue burden it places on the city and its budget. I do not see, and I don't believe the numbers show, a large exodus from within the city. Instead, I see a growing metropolitan area with land being developed outside of the city that simply doesn't exist within the city. The population has actually increased as WVU continues to grow. This population growth has been different, but until very recently, our student population was not taken into account in census data like it will be in the 2020 census. Regardless of our population growth, that growth is good for all businesses, whether inside the city limits or outside of them. When I speak with business owners, things like taxes are just costs of doing business in return for the services and infrastructure provided within the city. Business owners are proud to do business here in Morgantown and are looking for more support from the city. I will continue to work to attract businesses and fill our empty storefronts by expanding upon those services like public safety, and improving upon our infrastructure amenities like roads and lighting. I have other ideas for attracting business to our downtown, like incubator programs, flexible work and retail space, and possible new business incentives. Things like these ease entry into our marketplace and encourage entrepreneurship within our city. I've lived in Morgantown for over 17 years, and I love calling Morgantown my home. I've been dedicated to our city, serving on several boards and commissions, being a small business owner, and an active leader in my neighborhood. I know I have the knowledge, leadership, and experience to move Morgantown forward. On council, I will work to improve Morgantown for our businesses, protect our diverse neighborhoods, expand our parks and green spaces, and improve collaboration with entities both inside and outside of our city. I believe that City Council should be accountable to all residents, and I will be transparent and uphold those values on council. Please vote for me, Danielle Trumble, in the city election on April 27th.